Look at this. You can see the lighthouse from up here. How amazing is that? Oh look, deer. Would you look at that on the left side? Check this out. Deer. I want to see if I can view them. It's okay. I just want to look. Oh my god. Looks like a young deer. Maybe a mother and her baby. Who knows? Can you believe this? There's a deer right there. And right over here. Behind that piece of wood. They're so pretty. I could just sit here and watch them all day. Yeah, I think this one is the mom and the one over there is the baby. Because that one looks like super young. Oh, she has little horns on her. You are so pretty. You are gorgeous. Hi. Bye, beautiful. That area is amazing. This place that I'm at, I always end up seeing wildlife. Like 90% of the time I end up seeing wildlife, especially deer in this area. I've seen raccoon here before and deer. Those are the two big things that I've seen, or the two common major things. I guess you could say major things, big things that I've seen in this area. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. The views here. Everywhere you go, you have a freaking amazing view. Wow. This place here is truly a blessing. Let me show you this view because you're going to want to see it. It's spectacular. Look at that view. We're going to walk there. There's people here with their dogs. So sweet. I love this. I love this area. It's just remarkable. Like, what more could you ask for? Look. Okay, so from here you can see that lighthouse up there, which is amazing. Now that is a view you'll never forget. Oh, almost tripped. I really need to watch where I walk. Yeah. It seems less windy in this area. Alright, so I want to find like a spot here to just sit and chill at and enjoy the view. I'm gonna have to be careful here because there's some loose gravel and rocks and things. And I want to sit somewhere, enjoy this view. You'll see why. It's beautiful. Oh, I can't believe it. Let me get up here and pray I don't break a neck. And you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a crow down there doing something, but this view is just breathtaking. I don't even know what to say, guys. We were over there last time when we first started, sitting by the rocks down there by the water. And you can see now the birds flying over here. Maybe they have some nests or something along the rocks is my guess. But this is amazing. Mother Nature, man. Mother Nature is just gorgeous. To the right you will see the lighthouse. I can zoom in a little bit. There you go. Beautiful lighthouse. Wow. I wish you guys could be here with me in person to view all of this. We're gonna leave this spot right here and go enjoy this other area. Whew. If I don't break my neck, I'll show you where we're going. I really want to climb up there, kind of enjoy the view from up there, but I don't know if I can. I'm up there. Kind of scary. The going down part just doesn't sound fun. We are gonna walk down there where the dogs were. I don't know if we could go down this way, but let's just see if we can. Huh. Such a gorgeous view. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna go just down this way. There's lots of rocks that I'm stepping on, but I'll be fine. This is where I almost completely forgot my DJI once I left it here. Thankfully I checked my pocket and my little purse thing that I had or whatever before I left, and then I realized I didn't have that, and then I went back to like this one spot here, and then there it was. That was crazy. I'm trying to be careful here because if I fall, I have no way to catch myself really, because both of my hands are occupied right now, but we've made it. We have made it. Okay, so we are going to walk down over there. Love this area. Usually you could see also more deer over here. The deer that I just saw earlier were in this area, just more down that way, but let me show you just how beautiful this whole spot is. How come I'm so clumsy? We are gonna walk this way a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is where those dogs are playing and just having a good old time. Maybe I could go over these rocks and climb that little hill up there and just see. I've always wanted to climb up there, but I never have. You can hear the ocean right over. Like, obviously you can, but I mean like a lot right here. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of scary. What if it just like went up and yeah. I don't know. Crazy thoughts. I'm trying to see. Wow. These paws of these dogs are kind of huge. Looks a little scary. I want to go over there, but then I don't really want to climb like this whole rock area. I'd have to climb through there to get to up there, which is where I want to go, but I don't know. Let's just walk this way and see. The sand is super soft here. The tide is also very low in this area. Okay, I managed to cross over perfectly fine. My shoes feel, or my feet feel kind of wet. I hope my boots or whatever they are okay. Just wanted to go over here and look at the water. So what I've noticed is there's these little birds that are like walking right by the water. They're so tiny. They are like the cutest little finches ever. This is a cool spot. I could just cross over here and walk that way. Maybe I'll do that. I'm sorry if it's super windy. I'm gonna just walk this way a little bit. You can see paw prints here, which looks like paw prints of a deer with some dogs. I saw a husky here earlier with another dog, like a poodle playing. This is cool. I love this. You're really secluded in this area. So awesome. Oh, there's a sandy part up here that we could sit and enjoy. I wonder if the sand is hot. I really just want to like lay in some hot sand, which normally is not a good idea, but I don't know, just right now, it just feels like something I want to do. Let's touch it and see. Yeah, it's fairly hot sand. Feels good. I could just sit here and just chill for a bit. Should I? These birds are so tiny. It doesn't feel real. So crazy. Wow. I'm loving this. Oh, that one has like a hint of blue on him. Really pretty. Oh yeah, this is where I would definitely chill if I was like a wild animal. I would be chilling right over here in this area. And I hope it's not too windy. I hope you could still hear me. This is where I'm just chilling. My car isn't parked too far. It's right over there. But yeah, just enjoying it. Oh, this freaking sand feels amazing. Feels amazing. Wow. I guess before we go down, there's a bird here. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's one of those little finches, I think. I'm just gonna look up here real quick. This is where I wanted to go, up here. Hi there, bird. I think I'm gonna not just go up there. I'm just gonna stay here. I don't want to disturb a bird or any other animals that might be in the area, so I'm just gonna crawl back down. And yeah. Which way should I go? Let's go back down this way. That was a good spot to relax for a bit. Yeah. You can see paw prints of deer over here. Yeah, there's a beautiful bird right there just singing. My favorite part about these videos is when you can hear the birds in the background just, ooh, slippery, just singing naturally. You know, it just sounds so pretty to listen to, so beautiful. It's awesome. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna walk here again, hoping I don't drop my phone. Please God, don't let me slip. Oh, I should go on this part right here. Seems less deep, maybe? I don't know. Okay, tiptoe. Okay. Wow. Ooh, okay, I got wet. That was the worst. That was not a good idea. I got wet. My socks are wet. Whatever, you know? It's part of nature. It is beautiful out here. People ask me all the time, like, you know, they're like, do you go to these places alone? I'm just like, yeah. And they'll ask me, like, why? You know, why do you go alone? And are you scared? You know, and have you gotten in trouble or something like that? And because someone recently asked me, like, have you gotten in trouble? I'm like, what do you mean? In trouble from what? No, never gotten in trouble, but have I been scared? Yeah, I get scared when I go certain places. You guys know that, you know. Most of the times, like, I want to go on these hikes, and you see that I end up getting scared and not, you know, going on them or turning around halfway into the hike or whatever. But yeah, I go to these places alone because I don't really have anybody to go with here. All my female friends have moved away, unfortunately, so it's just me in this place left. So I just explore by myself. Don't really have family that lives on here as much anymore. I have some cousins, but I didn't grow up with them, so we don't really do anything together. And my mom doesn't like to go anywhere, so it's just me. My brother lives 2 hours away, so, you know, it's just me, which, you know, when you think about it, I don't really mind. It, like, you know, helps me gain experience of, you know, going to places like this by myself. So it gives me courage, you know, makes me stronger in so many ways that I can do this by myself and that I don't need anybody else. And when you're also out here by yourself, you don't have to rush. You can sit somewhere if you want to enjoy the view, or you could go somewhere else without having to, you know, have another person there to maybe change up your plans or whatever. But it's still nice, I think, to be out here. It's honestly, look at this. I mean, even if you don't have somebody with you, are you gonna let that stop you from traveling? No, you shouldn't. You should just go out. So yeah, because a lot of people, like, you know, especially on my Snapchat, if you guys want to keep in touch with me or just see what I'm up to, add me on my Snapchat. It's the same username as my Instagram. It's Kaltrina Boo. So just add me on there. I post on there frequently, more often than I do on my Instagram. But just check me out on there and you'll see all the adventures that I'm up to. And a lot of people on there know that I'm into the outdoors and how much I love nature and how I always go out to these places by myself. Oh, this guy's speeding in his truck very, very fast. I'm gonna stop here and watch for a quick second because it's a little bit insane. Okay. Wow. Anyways, a lot of people know that I go to these places by myself and that I enjoy it. Sometimes, yeah, I do get a little bit bored because it would be nice to, you know, share this with somebody. Rather with a family, a friend, or someone special. It would just be nice to sometimes share these moments with somebody, but, you know, it's also kind of nice to just be out here by yourself and just have the whole place to yourself. And like I said, you can do whatever you want when you're by yourself for the most part. You can stay longer if you want, you can leave, you can explore somewhere else, whatever you want, pretty much. I made it to the top. Yeah, sometimes I do wonder, if I lived in California still, would I be into the outdoors like I am today? Because growing up, yes, we went camping, you know, those fun things, but I'm thinking, if I also lived like in the mall near people, so I'm thinking, oh, I almost tripped. Would I have been as adventurous as I am today? Would I have been going out in nature like I am? You know, because I lived in, like, in San Jose. It's a big city, if you guys look it up. Lots of people, population is crazy. And I lived like literally like a 3-minute walk from my apartment to the mall. Yeah, I live close to the mall. And I'm just thinking, like, you know, what would my life have been like? Would it have been different? Would I have loved the outdoors as much as I do today? Or no? Get in the car. Whew. You know, I just put that down. Sometimes I'm just wondering, like, would I have loved the outdoors as much as I do today? Sorry, this thing is shaky. I'm trying to hold it. I'm holding it with one hand and I'm so weak. So weak. Let me put my tripod at least, or my phone on my car mat over here. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you can get out in nature, do it. Even if you're by yourself. Like if you're a woman and you're scared, which trust me, I get it. I'm scared literally every single time I go out somewhere. Even if I've been there a million times, or if it's a new location, I get scared. I get scared because, you know, I'm a female and I'm a small female, so if someone was to like attack me, I wouldn't probably be able to defend myself that well, physically at least, you know, like punching them or whatever, they overpower me for sure. But don't let that scare you. Like, still, you know, get out there, have some fun, explore things. Even if you're a male, whatever age you are, you know, obviously don't go by yourself. If you're 18 and over, yes, obviously you can go by yourself, but like, you know, just explore. If it's like going to the places, you know, you've been to before, go there. Like, what I would start first is by going to the places around you, so local areas that, you know, might have things. Like for me, I go to like the state parks around me here, the cool little areas, and I've been here a bajillion times, but I still love to come here and explore it just because it's amazing. Like, you know, start local first and then slowly work your way up, which is what I'm doing. And I'm hoping to this summer experience camping for the first time on my own. And I think I might go camping first to a local area, like around here first, so that way if something happens, an emergency, or I forget something, I can easily drive home within like 5 to 10 minutes. You know, it's not a long trip far from my house, so I'm thinking about doing that first. But get out there, guys, spend some time in nature. It's 1000% worth it. You don't have to be an expert, you know, don't go on an extreme crazy 20-mile hike if you're new at it or whatever, but just start slow and explore the area and get a feel for it, because it's 1000 times worth it. It really is.